Hello everyone, I'll be starting to upload some gameplay footage on this channel. It will be much more of an informal style, and basically what will happen is I'll go over my deck list at the beginning, we'll enter the games, and then at the very end I'll go briefly talk about what I've learned and the matchup so far. So I'll be playing a off-meta Lee Sin deck that is not focused on buffing Lee Sin to a very high level, as well as playing a lot of reaction spells, but instead I'll be playing one that is more of a ramping and scaling deck, mainly focusing on Dazzling Aura. So the main game plan that will be happening is in the early game we'll be playing some Mobilizes and Catalyst of Aeons in order to ramp some energy. Alongside, if we have any excess mana, we can play down some Zanyas or Mistfalls just to have them on the field before our big units enter. Our Lee Sin right here helps us stabilize the mid game slightly. We have Anivia for clearing tiny units, Deadloom to instantly play to an enemy occupied battlefield, Volibear as a bulky unit and potential card draw. For years we have Zanyas to keep our big bulky units alive from potential insta-kill cards such as Call or Dragons, or just to keep the big bodies alive in general. Mistfall is used so I can stabilize the mid game, allowing me to potentially essentially gank with one of my units alongside a combo with Lee Sin right here. Spirit's Refuge is a one-of to grant some of my units deflect, alongside potential buff for a Mistfall. Dragon Rage and Charm are mainly used on the offensive side to drag opposing units, priority units, to a battlefield I own and try to remove them. Similarly, challenges for removal as well. Defy to negate smaller spells, and Windwall to negate larger spells such as Unchecked Power and Stratagem, which really hurt the big units that I have because they're able to wipe them. Discipline as a one-of just for a surprise and a potential card draw. For battlefields, we have Aspirant's Climb to delay the game. We have Sigil to delay the opponent, making the opponent rethink if they want to conquer this battlefield. And we have Obelisk for additional scaling. For Rune Split, we have 6 and 6, so we can play our early game green spells if we do need to for some reason, and later the orange is needed to just play my big units raw as well if I don't hit the Dazzling Aurora somehow. Take note that I didn't know my opponent's deck before we actually played, but our opponent played a Kaisa Ahri Deck variant, and they are mostly standard Ahri cards, but leaning towards more card draw with Meditation Consult and Stupefy. There are a lot of Ahri units to help hold battlefields, such as Blascone Fae, to give -2 might, Poro for Defender, and Ahri to give -2. That alongside work with the Ahri Legend that gives -1 to attackers, as well as other units that interact a lot with spells such as Ravenbloom and Eager Apprentice. To support all these units, there are a lot of spells in this deck that help hold battlefields, including Rune Prison that stuns a unit, Discipline to give +2 might, as well as card draw, and we have Spell Negation from Defy and Windwall as well. The main game plan against scaling deck is probably to take 2 battlefields early, and then in mid-game try to hold one of them alongside your unit spam and the spells, as well as sometimes playing out Kaisa to recast spells when she potentially can conquer. Whenever you have excess energy present, you can then cast your draw spells or hide draw spells in order to draw more cards, and cycle through the deck to get the cards that you want to see in the matchup. Battlefields are mainly focused on holding. We have Star Tipped, which helps ramp from holding, and Fortified is essentially a +2 when defending. Targon's helps generate energies for spells played during the opponent's turn, and this will be the energy curve, and power distribution. Now we'll jump into the gameplay. I hope you enjoy. Alright, so you roll the 5. I'll roll 1.
Nice.
Okay, you get the battlefield choice. I think I'll go this first.
I think I will go this first.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go first.
You're gonna go first? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is interesting. I will mull 2.
Okay. You're playing what? Orange, green? I'm gonna mull 1.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Okay. Poro.
Okay. It seems like you're kind of playing like E vibes now from that Poro.
Yeah, I actually just added the card. Is this War Mothers?
Maybe.
It's War Mothers. Alright. I move here.
Yep.
Get a point. Nope, wrong one. Already here?
Yep.
Whoa. Game. Cool it. And I'll recycle one to hide a card.
Okay. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Catalyst. 1, 2. Zanya's. You'll be at 2.
Alright, I will go to 2. Tap 2. Exhaust.
Okay.
Poro to draw 2.
Yep.
Actually, I'll exhaust the Ahri, draw 2.
Sure.
I'll move Poro back.
Okay.
Yes.
Trying to score. You're actually trying to score both now.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I
Why
should've
don't I
done
get the
that.
card that I want?
I should have done that last turn, but so
You
have
bloom
it?
here.
Okay.
Are you
Is
target?
that 5? Yeah. I'm gonna target with Ahri.
Yep.
Ahri gets shield 2. She goes to 5.
Yep.
Dead Bloom's at 5.
Yep.
I'll flip last cone.
So 2 targets,
Oh, deflect. Duh. Yeah.
and then I guess seal. Or you don't want it.
Oh, yeah, you're so right. Sorry. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. I kill
Dead Bloom's at
Faye
3.
then.
Yep.
Zanya's dice.
Sure.
Tap 1 to buff. Dead bloom.
Go what?
Yeah, isn't
Poro here?
okay, yeah. Poro.
This here?
Yep.
Here.
Yep.
I should be at 4. Sorry.
Yep.
I will recycle a green.
Hide another card.
Actually, sorry, no, I'll recycle blue.
Sure.
No, not recycle, not hiding a card. It's for a sigil.
Oh, okay, sure.
And I will pass.
Come on, why do I get the cards I want? Oh, let's see. Go here.
Defender trigger goes to 3. I will
Rune prison it?
Rune Prison it. Recycling another green.
Okay. That is fine. I get bounce back.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7. Anivia.
Sure.
Buff Anivia.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
Okay.
You're at 6.
I'm at 6. I'm going to move Poro here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to pay for 1 and a recycle for Charm to Charm Anivia to Sigil.
Okay.
Recycle a rune.
Get a point. Recycle a rune. Ooh.
And
Dang, you really don't want to play against my Nivea, eh?
no, I don't feel like getting wiped by Anivia. Yeah, I'll pass.
Point for hold.
Yep.
Okie dokie. 3 mana up. Tap 1, 2. Challenge. Nivea to Ahri. Defy.
Fine.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cycle a green. Kick Ahri back to base. Targeting Poro.
Okay. Poro dies.
Yep. Dead Bloom attempts to go here. +3 on Poro. Poro's at 6.
Yep. Poro's at 5.
Oh, 5. It's +2. Okay.
Yeah. Dead Plume is at 8.
7. So 8.
I will flip this.
Okay.
Pay for deflect.
Mm-hmm.
Dead Bloom is at 5. I am at 7.
You are right. I will kill
Poro.
Poro probably. I gotta keep my Anivia there. I will end my turn.
Okay. I'll get a point.
You have Charm, you win.
I wish. I'm gonna hide a card here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna move Ahri here.
Yeah.
And I think of my options that I lose to. If I just, oh, I lose to Misfortune. I lose really hard to Misfortune, and I bet you do play Misfortune with Anivia in there. God, that's a rough one.
What do you mean?
Well, because like Anivia, like I'd assume
You
you run
just lose
Misfortune
the
because you go
attack
like this
trigger.
and like this and like this like this. Yeah. Now, but you just can't get Anivia over without Misfortune. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm scared of. Yeah, I'll do this anyways.
Alright.
You have it. You have it. You have it.
Nope, I don't have
Okay.
it.
I'm terrified.
That is unfortunate.
You do run it though, right?
Maybe. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1. I can potentially survive this turn.
You can wait.
Potentially survive this turn.
I guess no,
I get point for holding. Charm Ahri over to Nibia.
in response, I'm gonna consult the past.
Okay.
Okay. And
Combat.
Nivea goes to Nivea goes to 7.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mr. Deadbloom. Slam. Actually, I don't think I can win because of Fortified. Yeah, I think you still
Yeah,
hit it.
you're on 7. I know. I mean, it's I have 7, so we just trade.
2 plus 2, 4. Yep, we trade. Survived another day.
Yep.
Holy moly. I think I still have to... But you don't have any Accelerate units, I'm pretty sure.
My options are what? Sprite, Colon, Echo.
Yeah, Sprite Call and Echo, but you don't have... You'll have barely enough to play one Echo. And
Yeah,
then
I'm just saying Sprite, Colon, Echo.
you'd play 2 Sprite Calls.
Maybe I kill my own Echo and.
Okay, I'll move Anivia back.
Okay. Seal for a seal.
Yep. It's not looking great for me either. You do have
Kaisa.
Kaisa, okay. Go Nivea here.
Okay.
Wait, what can you bring
Yeah.
back? Drawing cards or Rune Prison?
Hmm.
I guess I can't
That's
let
not-
you get Rune Prison back or else I'll never be able to... Oh, you also have a Charm.
I mean, I have to cast it.
Yeah, yes. You can easily
Alright.
get it. We got 4.
I'm saying I don't think Rune Prison is. I just mean like drawn to Rune Prison. But I mean, Rune Prison doesn't really do anything. I don't have any units to follow up with Kaisa.
Yeah. Do. See, if I play Lee Sin right now, it's just gonna get charmed right fat over, isn't it?
That is a possibility.
2, 4, 5. Yeah, might as well. I need a unit on board.
Okay.
Actually, put him here. And I will end my turn.
But one, Kaisa here.
Yeah, you got it.
I will recycle this and I will draw one.
Yep. Are you getting any of your spells back?
Kaisa is going to do. Yeah, we'll try Lee Sin in.
Wow, you don't even respect the discipline, and on guard. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll win all that.
You're gonna win well.
Yeah,
Okay.
get another charm out.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna consult the past.
Yeah.
Draw 2. And I'll pass.
Get a point.
You get this
Oh
version.
my goodness. Tap Lee Sin to buff him. Buff Lee Sin, and then tap Lee Sin to buff him again.
Okay.
Should be it. Actually, I can't even do that. I need to kill you.
If you pass, you lose.
Pass, I lose. Don't think I can actually kill you.
I'll give you a hint. I do have Rune Prison in my hand.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you got it.
All right. Yeah. And I had Rune Prison in my hand to play around the discipline or whatever
Yeah.
you had that I'd be worried about.
Where was my fun card?
War Mothers?
Yeah. Fun card didn't show up. It's close to showing up though. Next game.
Yeah, I should have made that Poro move earlier. Where I took both. I could have made it one turn earlier.
Yeah. I'll go first.
Yep.
With Obelisk.
Yep.
Oh, come on. This is the price for playing such a weird deck, I guess. Okay, whatever.
Alright, I'm mulligan too.
Yeah. Ready?
What? Yep.
I will go mobilize again.
Sure. I will start with a Raven Bloom.
Okay. You're at 4, by the way. Did you want to do anything
Oh,
else?
you are so right. Yeah. It's still fine.
No. Listen.
Okay. I will move here.
Yep.
I will target 2 blues.
Okay.
I will tap for. Oh, sorry. Let me target 2 greens. I'm so stupid.
Sure.
Target 2 greens. Uh, Recycle to play Ahri.
Yep.
Tap for 1, 2, and play and recycle. Okay, yeah. Tap for green and recycle 1 to charm Lee Sin.
Yeah, expected that. Cringe off. Charm. Defy.
I will.
Cast another charm.
I'll defy you.
Defy your
Defy.
defy. Okay, fine.
Raven Bloom's at 3. Ahri's at 3. Lee Sin goes down to 2.
Yeah, can't win the trade.
Recycle 1 to hide a card.
Okay.
And pass. And I will untap this.
Yeah. 6, Zanya's Catalyst. You're at 2.
Okay, there we go.
Still not safe. You have to just play Lee Sin a bit later.
I'm going to flip this to draw 2.
Okay.
Move Raven Bloom here.
Yep.
I'm going to. Actually, let's not do that. I think that's bad. We're gonna do this. Meditate.
Yep.
Exhaust. I'm gonna spend that to. That's the seal.
Yep.
Hide a card.
Okay.
Pass.
Your nightmare is here? Question mark. Anivia.
Yeah, that's Anivia.
Another Zanya's.
Sure.
Buff.
Yep.
You're at 3.
Yep. Not a fan of that.
I think this card needs to be cut for something else. Holy moly.
I'll pass.
Oh, you'll pass. You have something to deal with the attack trigger. Eh?
Actually, we'll do this first. I'll pass.
Okay. Interesting. Anivia here. Attack trigger.
I will discipline my Ahri.
Okay. That is
Ahri
fine.
goes to 5.
Yep.
Anivia attack trigger resolves.
Yes, you don't flip over the hidden. Okay, yep. Resolves.
Not yet. Attack
2.
trigger resolves. Okay. Ahri has 2 HP.
Yep.
I'll flip Blast Cone Fey. And also Ahri trigger targeting Anivia.
So I'm -5.
Yeah, -5 total. You
I
are
will...
at 3. I will stupefy.
Okay. So I'm
will
-6.
Stupefy.
I am -7.
Yep. I will stupefy.
Sure. I'm
Yeah.
-8.
-8. Yeah. Do you have 1 might? Yep.
No, I will pop his
Yep.
Anyas. In that case... Did you draw the cards from... Yeah, you drew the cards
I
from
did.
Stupefy. I will just end my turn.
I'll move Raven Bloom here.
Yeah,
Flip
you're
roll,
at 5.
Conquer. Seal.
Yep.
Seal. 3 for Apprentice.
Yep.
Hide a card.
Yep.
And pass.
Okay. Any of you strikes here? Attack trigger?
No response.
Okay. Then it'll be white from attack trigger. Finally get
Yep.
a point.
Runes targeting.
I don't know. 2 greens.
Okay.
It begins.
More mothers.
War Mothers.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it.
Next, I will charm Raven Bloom over to Nivea.
I will defy that.
Okay. I will charm Raven Bloom again over to Anivia.
I'm gonna flip this in response.
Yep.
Draw 2. Sure.
Raven Bloom dies. End step. Ah,
Really?
perfect.
Okie dokie.
And be ready to.
Yep.
Greens.
Isa.
Yep.
I get both holdings right. And Ego here.
Mm-hmm.
Pass. I realized I should have retreated all my units last turn before you swung. That was silly for me to keep them on there.
I mean, if you retreated them on Targons, I would have attacked the other battlefield.
Yeah, but I would have 3 more units in base with you having an Anivia in a slot.
Fair.
I would, yeah.
I mean, I
And
charmed the
I
ones
could
in
swing
base
back in.
over.
Yeah, but I mean, you only got 1 charm off.
Yeah, one
I
charm
would have
off.
been able to swing into the Anivia.
I'll go Nivea here. I get a point for holding as well.
Yep.
Buff with Lee Sin.
Okay.
End step.
Yep. Dead Bloom.
Dead Bloom. I'll put Dead Bloom right here.
Okay.
Shuffle, recycle. I think I should bring Nivea back or not. Question is, I think it is fine bringing in Nivea. You have 9. That Nivea will die anyways. Or I get rune prisoned anyways. Okay. I will end my turn. Oh, yeah.
Good. Kaisa.
Kaisa, yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Pass.
Going for a big swing, eh?
That's best I can do.
I'll move Anivia here.
Okay.
I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What is this?
Volibear.
Oh, sure.
End step. Another Dead Bloom. Your turn. I'm gonna get rune prisoned one way or another. Or I'm gonna get charmed. What else do you have? Yeah, you're gonna charm. I'm gonna get charmed.
Yeah, I guess we'll just do this.
Alright.
Ahri on Dead Bloom, I'll flip 1.
Okay. So
you've
you
got
have 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 plus 3 is 18.
And you've got 14.
14. Kill the 2 Kaisas then.
Okay.
1 Dead Bloom is saved.
Oh, Dead Bloom is saved. Forgot about that. Okay, eager here?
Yep.
I'll refresh these 2 inputs. Pass.
And also on that step, my Volibear also triggers drawing me how many cards? 4 cards, I think.
Is it each unit that moves?
I don't know. Is it each unit or is it?
I don't know. I mean,
Okay,
kind of
let's do a
target.
little check.
I think it might be.
I posted a question on the thingy-mabob. Well, let's just say I draw 1 for now.
No, I think it's pretty important that you draw more than 1.
I don't think it matters too much.
It does matter because it changes what unit you get off of your War Mothers.
Yeah, fair. But we can either wait or we can just play it out. Let's just play it out for now.
Okay, I'll give you the 4 cards.
You'll give me the 4 cards?
Yeah, I mean that does make sense. Here, I gotta. Can I buff a unit that's already ready to buff? That's already buffed ready with Mistfall. Gale says no.
Gale says, is it actually true?
Gale says no. He said that June 27th.
Okay, that is unfortunate. Then in that case, I will move
it.
my Nivea back, and I won't play Mistfall. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. I will move Volibear back then,
Okay.
and I will play
Yeah,
Mistfall.
yeah, that's not much better.
I will now tap 1, 2, 3, 4, recycle 1. I will Dragon Rage your Ahri over to this battlefield right here with the 2 Anivias on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna concede.
No, okay.
Yeah.
GG's.
Now we got one more.
Yeah, I got one more.
It's 1-1. Yeah.
Volibear seems such a bad card to draw into
Oh, absolutely.
without the what do you call it, the battlefield
One.
or
What about the
the
warm
gear. I mean the
Yeah,
gear. Yeah.
absolutely. No, the cards. I mean, the
But
drawing forward was pretty good.
is actually decent though with the gear.
I'm gonna go first.
Okay. Holy.
Is that a good holy or a bad holy?
Everything's bad. There's no beginning. There's no good starting hand in this. Usually
There's
your best
Mobilize
starting
and
hand is
Catalyst.
Mobilize Catalyst.
Yeah.
Holy, okay, sure. There you go.
Ready? Oro. Pass.
Horo. Mistball.
Okay. Here.
Yeah.
Ahri.
Yeah.
Pass.
I will pass.
I will channel 1 exhausted for holding.
Yeah.
Oops. I will. Man, Anivia is so scary. If you just play Anivia, I lose, huh? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess not for another turn. I do this. Anivia, wait, how? What cost is Anivia? Is she 7?
Yeah, she's 7.
Yeah, that should. But you'd have to have a way to buffer. I'm gonna go here.
Yeah.
I should have done that last turn too. I don't know why I keep doing this. Whatever. I think I should have done that turn sooner. And I'll play another Ahri.
Yeah.
And a pass. Anivia?
Yep. Anivia.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay. I get another point, and let me do this first. Oh, channel 1 rune exhausted.
Yeah.
I realized I was silly last turn. Oh well.
Kaisa.
And I'll put Ahri, or put Boro here.
Okay.
For another point. And I'm gonna tap for 1, and actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Pass.
No, okay. Nivea here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Recycle 1. Kick Ahri to Ahri.
Okay. Actually, hold on. Ahri to Ahri. I'm gonna pay 1 to stupefy one of them.
I will defy that.
Okay, both Ahri's dead.
Tap 1. Do I want to buffer now is the question. I probably don't want to buffer now. That is probably the case. You're tapped out, right?
Tapped out.
Yeah. Come over here.
That is unfortunate. Alright, you got it. Meditate.
Okay.
Boro. Pass.
Point for hold. I mean, I think Mistfall will apply to Lee Sin, though. Because Lee Sin can have multiple buffs.
Yeah.
Do I die in 1 turn? I will play Lee Sin right here.
Yep.
Move Anivia back. Tap 1, buff Lee Sin.
Okay. I'm with Boro here.
Yeah. Get Rune imprisoned again.
1 in green. I'm gonna move Anivia back here.
Okay.
I'm going to put 1, hide a card here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ready. Get a point. Move Anivia back. Buff Lee Sin. Recycle 1. Mistfall.
You buffing Anivia?
Yeah. Innovate here. Attack trigger.
Response discipline on Boro.
Yep.
Boro's at 5. I'm gonna draw 1. Maybe ability resolves.
Okay.
I'll flip Boro. Or sorry, yeah, Faye.
So Nivea's at 6.
Nivea's at 5 because Ahri.
I have +1 though.
Oh yeah. Nivea's at 6. I am at 7.
7. Okay.
I with 3 damage on one of them already. So I have 7 might to deal damage with, but you will kill me. Or you'll kill both of them. Poro already has 3 damage on it. So Poro is at 5 might but 2 damage. Or sorry, 5 might but 2 health.
Okay, yeah. And then
So
you have
trade.
5 and 5. 5.
Yeah, 2.
5, 2, you have 7.
You have 6.
Yeah. That is fine.
Okay.
Move Lee Sin back, I guess.
Okay.
Tap 2 to play Mobilize.
Sure.
Tap 2, recycle 1 to play, well, not body. Green, the Spirit's Refuged, Lee Sin.
Okay.
And I will end my turn.
Ravenbloom.
Yep.
Pass.
Go Lee Sin here.
Yep.
And I will play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inivia.
Okay.
And buff Lee Sin.
I'm gonna stupefy Lee Sin.
Yep.
Draw 1. Yeah, it's not great. Ravenbloom here.
Yep.
Go 6. Eager here.
Yep.
Recycle for a seal.
Yep.
Yes.
Channel extra.
Sure.
Sonya's.
Yep.
Lee Sin to
Yep.
4. Not ready. No, I don't think so. Go Inivia here.
Yep.
At 6. Challenge. Lee Sin to Eager.
The 5.
Alright. Enter.
Charm Lee Sin to other battlefield. Move here.
Yep.
For 3. Cancel the pest.
Yep. 3.
Seal for
Yep.
seal. Seal for seal.
Yep.
Pass.
Hold. Okay. I will go Inivia back.
Mhm.
Buff, ready. Attack.
Yep.
Trigger. That'd be 8.
I think I'm good to concede.
Okay. GG's.
Yeah. The Kaisa kill put me too far back.
Yeah.
I can recover after you killed Kaisa.
This is a good thing. If you weren't tapped out, I might have reconsidered.
Maybe I shouldn't have played it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Dead Bloom and Mobilize and
Yeah.
Windwall.
It's super weird. Like, I don't know. It's hard to outpace.
This
Like,
weird
I'm a faster deck, but I can't keep up. It's weird.
No, I mean, Anivia is the bane of your existence.
Yeah, and I have no way of like stopping it.
Yeah. So this game was pretty fun. I learned a few new card interactions this game, and this matchup really brought in the importance of Anivia having the when I attack trigger to clear out the board that the Ahri player was trying to hold. Once I got my big units established, it was very hard for my opponent to remove them because they either needed to debuff my units or buff theirs. For the game that I lost, I was just too far behind. I wasn't able to catch up. The Ahri player was still able to hold and was able to control and take out most of the units I sent in an attempt to conquer, and I just fell too far behind. As for things that I might change, I might potentially replace some mobilizes or catalysts with some Find Your Centers. This card allows me to ramp 1 and channel a Rune Exhausted. And usually I am playing catch up, so potentially I might be able to play this for 1 energy instead of the 3. Next, potentially I might add 1 of or 2 of Misfortune to help ready my other units, to give them potentially ganking during the mid to late game where I need to stabilize and try to hold both battlefields. because sometimes Mistfall is unreliable, can't be found, and Mistfall can only ready my unit essentially once. Next, I learned that Volibear is just a pretty bad card to just see in your hand because you'll probably never be able to play it, and if you do, it does cost you 12 energy, which wipes out any potential interaction on your opponent's turn. So potentially I might think of including Mountain Drake instead, because even though if I brick and draw it, then I can potentially play it as just a bulky unit instead because it costs 9 energy rather than the 12, and I'll be left with some potential energy to use some of my spells. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if I should do more of this and if any feedback is appreciated to make a better video. Thank you again, and bye bye.